So today I wanted to go to like one of my typical cafes. However, when I got to the area, I found this unique bookstore and I walked into the unique bookstore, and when I came out, I realized that there was a restaurant right across the street from the bookstore, in which I was like, okay, well, I wanted to go to a cafe, but there's a restaurant right across the street. And at the same time, it had an all you can eat brunch special. So I said, hey, why not? I'm really hungry and I can really eat some food. So I went over there just to check it out. Welcome back to my unorthodox documentary of self. This is not a rule book. It's probably not going to be like a typical vlog or blog, as in, I did not research what other people are doing in their blogs in order for me to do this. I'm doing this, and this is driven simply because it is my personal sandbox. It's not for me to be performative for an audience or the future me. It simply exists for my own personal growth in public speaking, to help me stay present, and as a reminder to create space for my authentic self. And that's the reason why I am saying that it's unorthodox, because I think that a lot of people are performative. I'm not saying all people are, a lot of people are very, very performative. And this is not what I'm here to do. So I want to embrace the messy, the non-conforming reality of my personal evolution. What I typically like to do as an addition to that is take myself out, like date myself. The neighborhood that I am currently in was very interesting, very artistic, and you could see artistic expression like everywhere. And I figured, why not walk around and explore the neighborhood in which I'm in? There's something about Cafe Nero's that is so authentic and eclectic. Look at the old books on the shelf and the older materials and different patinas. It's just something that draws my attention, and it makes me feel warm and cozy. I believe the lighting also contributes to that as well. Like I was saying earlier, this neighborhood is very artistic in that this alleyway is a part of the expression of the community as well, in which other people can come by and spray paint the walls. I felt like that was very interesting. Although I didn't take part in the activity, I wanted to watch the people and get some footage of them. So everywhere that I went within this neighborhood had some form of artistic expression on the buildings, on the walls, and showing all the heritage and the culture of this particular neighborhood. Even the cafes were very unique. It was like no one was trying to be like the other, yet they all had a place. And this is the second restaurant that I settled with after I had walked around for a while. I got a delicious drink. I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was very refreshing. And I think that's the reason why I got it. And I also ordered some food. And when I came into this restaurant, there was probably 8 people, in which were all sitting at one table together. As you can see from the chicken, it's very hot, which means obviously they just took it out of the grease. And I have to say that chicken was definitely going bad. But I digress. I didn't eat the food, I returned it. Well, here we are the next day, and we are exploring little town area, another town area. And like I say, cafes, definitely love them because they're so creative and each one is unique. It has its own vibe. And this restaurant was also very, very unique as well. But then again, there were no people there. And I'm wondering if it's because I was just like early out, or, you know, it's just not sure. So here's another neighborhood in which there's a lot of artistic expression, and there's an appreciation for the arts. Look at that, even on the windows. It looks like you're sitting like in a garage there. And I just really enjoy walking around and observing even the structural pieces. And there was a Lego land there, so I don't know why I feel like every time I go in there I have to like play in these boxes of the Legos. And I know it's so germy because there's so many kids touching it and everything, but I just had to do it. Afterwards, you better believe I sanitized my hands. So another thing that I wanted to do while I was out was the sweater here, this white sweater, cable knit sweater was on sale, and so I had to make sure that I picked it up because it's in the style and it's the size. I like oversized. Another thing about this company is that they have really good quality cotton pieces, and I really love the feel of cotton on my body.
These are so.
Another thing that I had to do for the day was go to IKEA. And afterwards, I stopped by this Jamaican restaurant.
Ooh, baby, I like it like that. Yes, that's an oxtail plate. Mwah.
Was absolutely delicious. And then I went back home and did a little work before I called it a day. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later.